Jonathan with Iron Mind Hypnosis here. I just wanted to take a brief time to offer you a breathing reminder. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff going on in all of our lives. Some of these things can be quite good, and some of these things might be very very unpleasant. Now, of course, there are things related to the pandemic. There are restrictions. There are economic forces. There are the sorts of regular twists of fate that affect anybody in any time, but can be very unexpected for any given person to receive such a twist. In fact, I just learned that a friend is has had his life savings uh, wiped out in the last week, utterly gone, and he's gone from the years he's invested in creating a business helping people, and in fact having enough to live on for maybe a year and a half, to looking at a entry level position in just a regular regular job, maybe stocking shelves or something like that. And this is, these are the sorts of things that happen to all of us. And to some degree, we're actually living in a fortunate time of life where we've started to see these things as unusual or preventable, but they still happen. And it's important to remember to breathe when they do. So I'd like to invite you to take a deep breath and close your eyes. As you exhale, let the tension flow out of your body. Now, there are many ways that a person can breathe, and each confer a certain benefit, are appropriate for a certain situation. Sometimes folks choose to breathe only using the tops of their lungs. Sometimes people move their shoulders when they breathe. And sometimes people will breathe from their bellies, allowing the soft part of their belly to move in and out. And displacing a very large volume of air in their lungs. And sometimes, when breathing is most critical, when it's most important to settle the emotions or the thoughts raging in one's mind, the deep and slow breaths can be the best ones to choose. And you don't need to breathe exactly in my rate or pace. And everyone's lungs are different. There's so many factors that go into how lungs work. But many people find that full breaths, breathing from the belly, are much more calming. Now I know that there's a real chance that you have important things that need doing today, and you might not have set aside time just for breathing. You're welcome, of course, to start such a habit, but you don't need to. But many people prefer to have a habit like that in their lives. But this life is your life. So, in a moment, I'm going to invite you to come back to full awareness, feeling fantastic. And I'll go ahead and do that with a 5 count from 1 to 5. And when we reach 5, you'll be wide awake, fully energized, and ready for your day. So go ahead, notice the seat beneath you. Notice the air. Fill your lungs with that air. 2, as full as you can. 1 and 2, 3, feeling good. 4, eyes clear, mind clear, sinuses clear, lungs clear, voice clear, feeling good. And 5, wide awake, fully alert in the outside world, aware of your location and feeling good. And appreciating that you've taken just a little time to breathe. And knowing that breathing's something that you can do just about any time. And if you can't do it in a particular time, well, obviously don't do it. But find yourself with places in your life where breathing is the right way to be. Because it is so good for you to fill your lungs with oxygen so your blood can take fresh oxygen to all the tissues of your body for health and healing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.